let's rate every single ultimate in Dragon Ball Sparking Zero. Now, we're going to do this just for a little bit of fun, just rate them based on how they look, not any damage, utility, or anything like that. And we are not going to include any Season Pass characters because as of the time of this recording, they have not come out yet. But maybe we'll revisit them when they have. But let's start out with Goku Z early. Nice, okay. I think I'm going to give that an 8 out of 10. So for now, Goku Z mid. Let's see this Spirit Bomb. It's like a 6.5. I'll go 7 out of 10. Alright, let's see Goku's angry Kamehameha. Oof. Okay, might be a little biased. I'm going to say 8.5. I like how the Kamehameha actually goes from blue to yellow, so, you know, 8.5. Now let's see Goku Z and Super Spirit Bomb.
It's ready. Let's read this someday. See you around.
I think I'll have to give like an 8 out of 10. I just like the fact that it does kind of go into the Spirit Bomb, so yeah, you know, 8 out of 10. This is Goku Z and Super Saiyan Instant Transmission Kamehameha. A bit of a mouthful to say all of that. Ah, 7 out of 10. 7 out of 10. It's decent, but yeah, there's not much more to it than that, is there? This is Goku Z and Super Saiyan 2 Super Kamehameha. Ooh, I mean, well, those frames, that was nice. You know, apparently 7.5. Nah. We'll go with 8 out of 10. I quite like that a lot. Let's see Goku Super Saiyan 3 Dragon Fist. That does look really gorgeous. 8.5. We'll give it 8.5 out of 10. This is Goku DB Super Spirit Bomb. Or the Universe 7 Spirit Bomb. I kind of like the camera switching between him speaking about Kaioken and then going up on multiplayer. But I think I'm going to give that an 8 out of 10. Let's see Goku's Sonic Blast. Hey. I mean, that's from the Battle Gods movie. You know, 7.5, I think, out of 10. Alright, let's see the God Burst Kamehameha. It's decent with the camera angles, but I don't feel anything too special about it. I'm going to say 7 out of 10. Now we're going to see the Limit Breaker Kamehameha from Super Saiyan Blue. The aura around him looks so good. I mean, I think this is the one that kind of all sold us that we knew Sparking Zero was going to be the game. I've got to give it a 9 out of 10. I really love the aura around it. Let's check out the point blank Kamehameha. Okay, I do like the flurries, yeah. Oh, you know, I do like the camera movement and shot. I just wish we had like the triple shot similar to the anime, but you know what? I think I've got to give it a 9 out of 10. Right, let's see the Supreme Kamehameha from MUI. Okay, does the stream expand? I do like it, maybe not as much as the Steins. So I think 8 out of 10. Okay, Kid Goku GT's Spirit Bomb.
I need you to share all of your energy with me.
Oh, nice, got a long throw. Rhythm goes up. Yeah, I do kind of like it. I think 8 out of 10. Alright, I had to move in a bit closer for this, so super explosive wave. Is it gonna be anything special? You know. I kind of like it. I feel like, you know, I think 7.5 is fair, personally. Like, there's a bit of camera work in it, but I think that's a fair score. Alright, so Super Saiyan 3, Kid Goku's Dragon Fist. You know, I do like it. I think 7.5 out of 10. I do prefer adult Goku Super Saiyan 3 Dragon Fist. Alright, let's see Super Saiyan 4's Dragon Fist. Ooh, that does look really nice with the lighting effect. Yeah, I'm biased. This is against Shenron. I've got to give it a 9.5 at least. 9.5, easily. This is Goku Teens Keep Going.
Everything I've got, all into this one attack.
That's what he does against Piccolo in the OG Dragon Ball. Ooh. You know, I think that sold me that last bit. Yeah, that's a 9 out of 10, easily. This is a powerful rush from Goku Daima. Okay. Ooh. That's kind of nice. You know, I do like it. I do. It's like an 8 out of 10. I just like the animation on the roll. Alright, let's look at the dirty fireworks that Vegeta has. Okay, a bit of a rush. I like it. It's an 8 out of 10. I just wish you would have said dirty fireworks rather than that, but it's an 8 out of 10. Right, let's look at Great Big Ape's Super Gallic Gun for Vegeta. Okay. Pause there for a little bit. I like that frame. I do like that frame a lot, impact frame. You know, 8 out of 10. 8 out of 10 just for that alone. So this is Vegeta's super explosive wave. That's like a 6 out of 10 at best. So let's look at Super Vegeta's Big Bang Attack.
Feast your eyes on Super Vegeta's Big Bang Attack!
I do like the movement on the camera, though. That seems like too close to zoom in, truthfully, but I'm going to give it an 8 out of 10. I like the camera movement. Now let's look at Super Vegeta's Final Flash. Oh, I do... You know, I do like it, but I'd probably give it like an 8 out of 10. I feel like they could have held their Final Flash pose just for a little longer before you done the blast. Right, let's check out Vegeta's The End's Big Bang Attack. Okay. Fair bit of movement to the camera, okay. You know, 7.5, I do like the camera movement. Let's check out Cosmic Circle, aka Discounted Hellzone Grenade. There's really not that much movement in that at all, is there? And Vegeta keeps blabbing. I'd probably say 6.5 out of 10 at most. Let's check out Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta's Infinity Flasher. Okay, bit of a rush. Final Flash as well. It's cool. There's just no like impact frames or anything like that. I'd give maybe 7.5 out of 10. Alright, let's check out the final explosion from Majin Vegeta. Did they do my boy justice?
Trunks, and even you, Kakarot.
That's nice so far. Okay, let's see. I mean, the fact that they even show like how big the explosion actually is, that is sick. I won't lie. Look, I'm a Vegeta fanboy, but I'm gonna give it, I'd say 8.5 out of 10. Now onto Vegeta from Dragon Ball Super doing his final flash. Let's see. That's a 6 out of 10. There's nothing much to it. Now onto the final Galactic Blast from Super Saiyan Vegeta. I do like the flurry. I'm gonna give it at least a 7 out of 10. This is Super Saiyan God Vegeta's Prominence Flash. I do like the aura. I do like the effects. But I'm a Super Saiyan God like fanboy. I've got to give it like at least 8 out of 10. Now trying Final God Explosion for Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta, or Super Saiyan Blue Evo Vegeta. It's kind of similar to his Final Explosion. I'm going to give that like an 8 out of 10. Let's check out the final Shine Attack from Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta. Ooh, okay. I mean, that camel work was actually really nice. 8.5 out of 10, easily. Let's check out Gohan's Wild Rush Blaster. A few rushes. The camera work's actually kind of nice. You know, I think 7.5 out of 10. Just for the camera work alone, 7.5 at least. Now let's do Gohan Teen's Super Kamehameha. It's quite nice what they're doing with the camera there. Was that it? There's no like, impact frame on the Kamehameha. Oh, just because of the camera movement, I'm going to say 7 out of 10. It's now going to be the Rage Senko for Super Saiyan Gohan. Okay. Key Blast and then Big Masenko. I like that a fair bit more. I think at least 7.5 out of 10. Alright, let's see the Father-Son Kamehameha in action. Very nice. Oh, you know, I really like that with the camera work, and you can see Goku in like Super Saiyan as well, chanting them on. It's gotta be a 9 out of 10, right? It has to be. Alright, let's try out the Super Kamehameha from Gohan Adult. It's decent. I'll give it a 7 out of 10. And let's check out the Bros Kamehameha. And you got the angle as well. Nice, nice. You know, 8 out of 10. And now let's check out the Super Kamehameha. I mean, I don't have the outfit. It's at least a 7 out of 10. Like, there's a bit of camera work, I do like it, but there's not much more to it than that, is there? Let's check out the Great Saiyaman's Justice Judgment. Okay. You know, I do like that, especially, you know, because they did that in Fighters, like a similar type of thing. But I think at least 7.5 out of 10. Like, the camera work's pretty cool. I know Ultimate Gohan's Burst Rush. Let's see. Okay, nice. Okay, I'm going to be a bit nitpicky because the Burst Rush, you know, he does actually fights him and sends him down and launches Kamehameha downwards. 7 out of 10 at most. Like, if it was done in that way, it probably would have been maybe like an 8, 8.5. Alright, now let's try Future Gohan Super Gohan Kamehameha.
This will finish it.
About 7.5 out of 10 from the camera work alone. Right, let's now try Fierce Combination. Nice. You know, look, might be being favorites here, but I'm going to say at least that's an 8 out of 10. I just love that combo and the camera movement too. Right, now let's see Piccolo's Special Beam Cannon. Okay. Pretty good. I mean, the movement was good. I was expecting maybe a zoom in for Special Beam Cannon. So, at least a 7 out of 10. Alright, now let's check out the real Hellzone Grenade. Yeah, I like that a fair bit more than Vegeta's Cosmic Circle. That's at least an 8 out of 10 for me. Alright, now we're checking out Neo's Mystic Flasher. Not expecting too much of this. Okay. I kind of like that a little bit. Like, it's not like really bad or anything like that. I'm going to say at least 7 out of 10 for that. Right, let's do the Chain Destructress from Krillin.
Destructo Disc! Wide open! Destructo Disc!
Ooh, okay, that's nice. That little effect at the end, I do like it a fair bit. 7.5 out of 10 at least. Alright, let's check out Yamcha's Spirit Ball. Yeah, it's alright. We'll give it a 7 out of 10. The camera work at the beginning, though, was actually pretty neat. Alright, let's check out Tien's Neo Tri-Beam here. So you can just keep spamming Neo Tri-Beam. No camera work, nope. 6.5 out of 10 at most. Alright, let's check out Lightning Sword Slash from Trunks here. Is it getting big every time he slashes it? I think it is. I mean, it's unique. That's 7.5 out of 10. Let's try the Silent Short attack. Okay, nice. We got the slash in there. Oh, that's the 9 out of 10. I love the camera work and just even like the momentary freeze on the slash. 9 out of 10. Alright, so let's check out the Finish Buster from Trunks Melee. Yeah, it's decent movement at the beginning, but it's like probably like 6.5 out of 10 at most. And now let's check out the Heat Dome attack. Do we get the spin? We do. Okay, that little slow-mo is nice. Okay. That's gotta be a 9 out of 10. Just the camera work, like little freezes and all that. Like, that's easily a 9 out of 10. Like, no debate. Right, let's try out Super Trunks' Super Explosive Wave.
It's over!
I mean, it wasn't even much on like camera work at all. Maybe like 6 out of 10. Now let's check out Future Trunks' Shining Slash. You know what? I like that. I do like that a lot more than I probably should. That's an 8 out of 10 alone, just for like the hold on the frame at the end. Okay, let's check out the final Hope Slash.
I can feel it. Keep it coming, guys. Share your power with me.
There's a bit more to it than what I thought it would be. I think I'm gonna give that an 8 out of 10 as well. Alright, let's check out the Finish Buster from Kid Trunks. That's about a 6.5 out of 10. Now let's check out the Victory Cannon from Super Saiyan Kid Trunks. I like that a little more. I'll give it at least a 7 out of 10. Alright, let's check out the Super Kamehameha from Goten. I mean, it's a decent camera work, and then with the Kamehameha that's kind of curving up and then exploding. I gotta give it, I think, a 7 out of 10 for that. Okay, let's try the double Kamehameha from Goten as Super Saiyan. I guess this is with Trunks? Yeah, okay. I think I've got to give that a 7 out of 10 as well. Like, I like it, but it's just Trunks jumping in and doing the same attack. So now on to Vegito's Super Kamehameha. I mean, the flip was nice. Just for the backflip, 7.5 out of 10. And now for Super Vegito's Beam Sword Slash. Oh, you know what? Might be playing favorites. I think at least 8.5, maybe No, I'll stick at an 8.5 out of 10, I feel like. And now Vegito Blue's final Kamehameha, and I've already seen this. And there is one thing missing. Actually, it's two. Okay, so I'm going to give it like an 8.5 out of 10. For one, there's no lightning from the final Kamehameha. I don't know why that's missing or omitting. I was kind of expecting, I don't know, a bit more camera, like, akin to the Super Saiyan 4 final flash that Vegeta does. So I think 8.5 is fair. Now let's see the Stardust Break from DBZ Super Gogeta. Okay, okay. .5, at least 8.5 out of 10. And then let's check out the Big Bang Kamehameha from DBS Gogeta. I do like a little bit of camera work on that. I'll give it at least 7.5 out of 10. Now let's check out the Stardust Fall from Super Gogeta. Okay, right, so I'm going to give it an 8 out of 10. I kind of would have liked just seeing, you know, either Brody or the opponent just getting hit with the beams individually, just like a brief second before the explosion. But 8 out of 10, easy. Alright, now let's check out the ultimate Kamehameha. See what they do with the camera work. You like that? I do like that. I've got to give that like an 8.5 out of 10. Like, again, not even seeing a Kamehameha kind of go through. I know I'm nitpicking, but if we saw the Kamehameha going through the sky as well for a brief second before the explosion, would probably be like 9.5 or even a 10. And now for the Ultra Big Bang Kamehameha from Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. See, okay, alright, I've got to give that a 9 out of 10, because again, like, they do hold on the Kamehameha for, like, a few seconds before the explosion. That's what I was talking about just with the, Gogeta just before, so, yeah, 9 out of 10. Now let's check out Gotenk's Victory Cannon. See if we do anything with this. It's kind of like Kid Trunks's. I'd probably give it maybe 7.5 out of 10, if that's what I gave Kid Trunks. Now with Super Gotenk's. Okay, that's kind of cute, the little emotes, alright. Alright. But then it kind of falls flat. I mean, at least 7.5. 7.5, no higher. And now we're Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks.
Rapid fire, super. Donut. Here we go.
Do we get Piccolo?
Up.
Nice, okay.
Attack. Wow.
Be honest with me.
Okay,
Ridiculous expression wasn't at all
the fact...
necessary, was it?
Okay, the fact that Gotenks even that does that little laughing bit at the end, and you got Piccolo in as well. 8.5 out of 10. I actually kind of like that a lot. And now with Del Rush.
To get this far. There. What?
You have Great Saiyaman at all? No, we don't. Okay. It's a flurry of punches with a few good camera angles. I'd at least give it a 7 out of 10. Alright, let's try out the Evil Containment Wave.
Containment?
Okay, I do like the swirl. You can see the container there right at the very end. I've got to give that at least an 8 out of 10. Now let's do Max Power Kamehameha.
The art of peace in addition to the art of war. The
That's so sick.
will be with you always. Be my greatest, most powerful Kamehameha.
Okay. 9 out of 10. Easily 9 out of 10. Just for like that shot with Goku and Krillin, and then just the way the camera pans. Yeah, that's a 9 out of 10. Now let's do Frieza's Death Ball.
Look at that display. All you see is beautiful fireworks.
See, it's decent camera movement to start with, but then like there's no impact when, you know, the actual Death Ball actually hits the character, kind of like with the special. But I'll just give it a 7 out of 10. Let's see All Hail Frieza.
Who's first? I'll give you a true taste of
Oh?
I'll rip you apart.
Okay, right. I know they can't show blood, but just showing that in a sort of black and white, that little impact, that's at least an 8 out of 10. I don't think I can go any higher than that. Now, let's see this crazy finger beam. It's decent. I'll give it at least 7 out of 10. Now, let's check out Frieza's ultimate.
Survive in the vacuum of space. But can you now perish along with it?
Decent camera work, but then there's no impact when the beam actually hits or the death ball, but I give it at least 7.5 out of 10. Okay, let's try 100% full power Frieza's ultimate.
Must die by my hand. Not good.
Okay, I do like the impact at the end there in the camera work, but I think that's about 8, maybe 8.5 out of 10 at most for that. Then check Mecha Frieza Supernova. Oh, that camera work is nice. 8.5 easily. Easily 8.5 out of 10. Now let's try Frieza from Super.
Power that can destroy the stars. You can't escape me anymore.
I do kind of like that. I think that's got to be at least 7.5 out of 10. Let's check out Golden Frieza's Earthbreaker. Okay, a few flurries, nice.
There is nothing left for you except death. I'll send you straight to hell.
I really like that.
Seem to have gotten
I do really like the ending of that ultimate. I'm gonna say at least 8.5 out of 10 just for that alone. Okay, let's do Cell's Drain Life Cell.
Thank you for the energy.
I mean, the fact the camera kind of wraps around the tail as well. Gotta be at least an 8 out of 10 just for the fact that, again, the camera wraps around the tail as it's going around the opponent. Yeah, 8 out of 10 for sure. Okay, let's do Second Form Cell's Unforgivable, or Semi-Perfect Cell, as we all know him. Okay, a big cell. Okay, listen, I know it's an iconic moment, but just for that small little impact scene at the end there, I've got to give it at least 8.5, maybe 9 out of 10. I'll go for 9 out of 10. Let's do the perfect barrier.
You've backed me into a corner, forcing me to use a barrier.
His model looks so fucking good. That's it. It's got to be at least a 6.5. Like, the camera work at the beginning is kind of neat, but then, like, there's just nothing for the barrier, really. Yeah, 6.5, and that's been very generous. Let's do the solo Kamehameha. I do like the camera work. I would have just kind of like with fighters where you see the key kind of surging out of his aura. If that happened, I would have given it maybe like a 9 out of 10, 9.5. I think I would give that at least an 8 out of 10. And now for Soul Junior's Super Kamehameha. I mean, the camera work at the beginning is cute with the little taunt. I'll give it at least a 7 out of 10. Now check out Majin Buu's Angry Explosion. Right, I mean, considering they actually done something with sort of the area explosion, I've got to give that like an 8 out of 10. Like, it's different to Perfect Sales. Perfect Sales, they just didn't do anything about it at the end, and that kind of brings it down a little bit. But yeah, 8 out of 10 for Majin Buu's Angry Explosion. Let's check out Evil Buu's Guilty Flash. Okay, I mean, Majin Buu did block it, but I kind of, like, understand what he was doing. But I think for that, I'd give it at least a 7.5 out of 10. He has, like, that little upside-down look as well that he does in the anime. So, yeah, 7.5. Let's see the Revenge Death One from Super Buu. Oh, you know, I'm a sucker for, like, the camera work. That's That's a 9 out of 10. I'm sorry, that's a 9 out of 10. With the way you can see the key surgeon and then the switch back, and then even all of the explosion, yeah, that's a 9 out of 10 easily. Now for the Super Kamehameha. I'd give that a 6.5, maybe 7 out of 10 for that. And now for Oma Gohan being absorbed by Buu. Let's have a look.
Forward, ghosties!
Okay, I do quite like that a little bit, especially there's a laugh at the end. I'm gonna give it at least an 8 out of 10. And now for the Planet Burst of Kid Buu. At least it's showing how big the actual orb is. I do like that. I do like that a lot. You know what? At least an 8 out of 10 for the camera work and just showing how big the actual Ki Blast is. Now let's check out Mr. Satan's ultimate. Buu arrives.
No way, that doesn't...
The shadow boxing's actually pretty sick, I won't lie. It's a cute one. I've got to give it 7.5 out of 10, I think. Alright, we already know what Chaozu's is going to be, so let's have a see what they do with it. It's not bad to start with, and then the explosion they can't really do much with. I'd give it at least 7.5 out of 10. For the Miracle Kablam Slash from Yajirobe. Let's see.
Make this count.
I like it. I do like it. Kind of cute. I'll give it at least a 7 out of 10. Right, let's check out Pan's Maiden Rage.
Don't make me even angrier.
I mean, it's a few rushes in and a beam at the end. I'll give it at least a 7 out of 10. Just for the frame that she does where she's holding the Ki Blast. Alright, let's look at Oob's Super Explosive Wave. It's like a 6 out of 10. Like, it's okay camera work, and then it's just nothing when the actual attack hits. And then for the Lightning Arrow. Oh, okay, that's what this is called. I do kind of like that. It looks nice. I'll give that at least 7.5 out of 10. No. We'll go 8. 8 out of 10. And then we'll Bark's Final Spirit Cannon.
Your fate as well. This ends now.
I do like the camera work on it. I'm going to at least give it an 8 out of 10. Let's check out Goddesses Be Gone. You know what? I do like that. It's just because, again, it's the camera work, it's the slow down, and then even like just when the key hits and then slows for a little bit before the explosion. 8.5 out of 10. I'm gonna go 8.5 out of 10 just because I like it. Let's look at the Cyberman Bomb. I mean, it's just a grab and an explosion. I'll give it at least 6.5 out of 10. Let's check out the Nappa Cannon. It's not even that much work on like the camera or even the beam. Maybe 6.5 if being generous out of 10 for Nappa there. Okay, let's look at the Zarbon's Elegant Blaster. I mean, I do like the explosion effect at the end, so maybe 6.5. We'll go 7 out of 10 for Elegant Blaster. Okay, let's go for the Monster Crush. The mobile slaps. Gonna grab him, chuck him in. I was kind of hoping for a headbutt, truthfully, and then that. I'll give it at least a 7 out of 10. Let's go for the Maximum Blaster from the door, yeah? Okay, you get to see like a little first-person perspective. You know what? Again, I'm a bit of a sucker for like the presentation side of things and the camera. I'm gonna give it at least a 7.5 just for the first-person perspective. Let's do Kreese. Lord Frieza.
Lord Frieza. Boo.
I do like the key blast effect at the end there, but it's just 7 out of 10. It's literally just a few key blasts. Right, let's do Captain Ginny's body change.
Body of yours. Change now. Not good.
I mean, I do like the way it looks. Just a little bit. I'm gonna give it at least a 7.5 out of 10, just for the effects of the little Ginyu getting enlarged, and then the little key spirit things exchanging. 7.5 at least. And now Akuma's fighting Bomber. I mean, I do like the Ginyu's pose, I won't lie, but I think maybe 7 out of 10 for that. Now let's try the purple comet attack.
Special attack.
And better. Oh, those flurries. Okay, look, I do quite like that. I do like the flurry of punches and like the colors, and you can see them zip around. People might hate me for it. 7.5, at least 8 out of 10 for that alone. Now, Jace has the same attack, Purple Comet attack. Is it much different? No, it's not. Okay, it's just Jason Bird just switches positions depending on which one activates it. You know, I think maybe 7.5 for both, actually, not 8, 7.5 for each one, because again, it depends on who you play as, but it's more or less the same. And now the Goku special. I know, again, they can't show blood, but I do really like how they're kind of getting around it. I'm going to give Goku at least a 7.5 for his special. Power of the Cold Clan from King Cold. Oh, Mecha Frieza joins in? Right, okay. Listen. I do like Team Supers, or like, you know, when another person comes in to help. 8.5 out of 10. Now let's do Andrew 16 self-destruct. Thought it was going to be a grab. It's just like a punch and then jump grab and then explosion. 6.5 out of 10. Now to sadistic dance. For 17.
What now, 17?
It does pain me to do this against Future Gohan. Oh, they're doing the ending.
You asked for this.
0.5, maybe 9. No, 9 out of 10. 9 out of 10. 9 out of 10 for that alone. Right, let's do the Barrier Explosion.
Something for you.
17 from Super.
I'm not taking it easy on you.
I do like that. I wish the explosion at the end was orange rather than the green, but that's, again, I'm being very nitpicky. It's about 7.5 out of 10. Okay, let's do Sadistic 18. I do like that freeze frame on the grab. It's alright. I'll give it at least 7.5 out of 10. I do prefer Sadistic Dance, but yeah, 7.5 out of 10. Alright, let's do Drain Life 19. I kind of like the way it looks. I'm going to give it at least a 7 out of 10. Drain Life 20 for Dr. Jiro.
Be still. And die.
Okay, it's It's alright. I was kind of hoping for the impale, and then when he grabs Yamcha and then absorbs. So if he'd done that, I would have given it maybe like an 8, 8.5, but I think that's about a 7 out of 10. Super Electroshock Sorcery from Barbary.
Are you ready?
Like a 6 out of 10 at most. I can't even go any higher than that. Let's look at Dark Sword Strike from Dabora.
You could challenge me with such little strength. Your death is going to be swift.
I do kind of like it a little bit with the sword swings and the key blast at the end. I'm going to at least give it a 7.5 out of 10 for that. All right, check out Life Risk and Blow from Frieza Soldier.
Lord Frieza's gonna kill me.
That's it. That's it. It's just a charge. 2 out of 10. I'm being generous with saying that. Okay, Z-Broly's Super Explosive Wave. I mean, I'll give it a 6 out of 10 at most. Now the Eraser Cannon. I do like the impact frame on that a bit more. I'll give that maybe at least 7 out of 10. And now for the Omega Blaster.
Prepare to die.
Gonna turn bigger. Might be fanboying a little bit. 8.5, 9 out of 10, just for that. And now for the Gigantic Impact from DBS Broly. It's interesting, but I'll probably give it like maybe 7 out of 10 for that. And now for Super Saiyan Broly's Gigantic Ball. I'd maybe give it like a 6, 6.5. Like I thought it would be like kind of like with Kid Buu's Planet Burst, where it kind of show how big the ball is and get bigger. But yeah, I'd say 6.5. Now Gigantic Catastrophe. Oh, I do like that. There's more. 9 out of 10. 9 out of 10. Easily. Just because of the way that like it follows up as well. Yeah. Yeah, that's a 9 out of 10 for sure. Hey, Garg Jr.'s Dead Zone. Is it gonna be any good?
It will absorb everything.
I mean, they couldn't do much with it, really, could they? I'll probably say 7 out of 10. Truthfully, there's maybe more flowies and maybe something else, but yeah, I think that's about as much as I'm going to give it. And now for the Planet Geyser, Dr. Wheelo. It's like a 5 out of 10. Again, I was expecting like an impact or something else, but I can't give it higher than that. That's very middling. Turnus' immediate burst? Let's see.
Victory is mine.
It does do that at the end. I really like that from the movie. 8 out of 10. 8 out of 10 for the combo and the blast at the end. Lord Slug's Power of Darkness. Let's see. Get a grab and a punch. Ooh. I mean, it's decent with like the beatdown and the beam blast. I'm gonna give it 7.5. 7.5. And now for Darkness Blaster as Giant Lord Slug. I'm gonna maybe say 6 out of 10 for that. It's just a beam blast, a slight impact. Focus, and then that's about it. So yeah, 6 out of 10. And now for Cooler's Death Ball.
Even worth the slaughter.
You see, I like that it does emphasize the Death Ball and the camera pans around, but then it's just nothing when the Key Blast hits. So I'll give it at least 7 out of 10. And now final form Cooler's Supernova.
Nothing like my brother. I'll vaporize you.
Just like the movie. 8.5 out of 10. Like, it had me at first with the beam. I was thinking, that's not the supernova, but I think 8.5 for that. And now Metacoola's supernova. Nice, I have a focus on it. I will give that a 7.5. And let's see the SS Deadly Bomber. And at 13.
SS Deadly Bomber! You're finished!
It's a 6.5 out of 10. Like, I do focus on the bomber, but again, when it hits, there's not much to it. 6.5. And now for the Deadly Hammer. From Super 13. Nice. Is there anything on the explosion, though? I'll give that at least a 7 out of 10. I do like the rush a little bit. Yeah, it's only like a little bit better. I'll give it a 7. And that's like a Bodex Grand Smasher. It's like a 6 out of 10. It focuses on him a little bit. But it's literally just a jump and a key blast. And now for Galactic Buster from full power, Bojack. Oh, he's rush. He got the Russian, and he stole Gohan's move from the movie. 9 out of 10 minimum. Could go higher, but I'm gonna say 9 out of 10. Okay, Illusion Smash from Janemba. The background change is quite nice. It's a few quick flowies, but I do like the background change. I'm gonna give it at least a 6.5 out of 10. Okay, now Dimension Sword Slash from Super Janemba. Okay. It's about a 7 out of 10. I do like the little sound effect from the last hit of the sword, but yeah, it's not much more than that. Okay, so now for Brave Sword's attack from Tapion.
Save this world! I'll finish you off!
That's like a 5 out of 10. I'm being generous. Yeah, I can't see even being better than that. It's okay. And now for Hirudegarn's Gigantic Flame. I mean, even that's a little lackluster too. Maybe like 6 out of 10. And now Baby Vegeta's Final Flash.
Die, scum! Big bang attack!
Okay, they do have that from GT where he says the incorrect name technique. I do like that. It's okay though. It's about 6.5 out of 10. And this is also Final Flash, but Super Baby Vegeta 1. It looks nicer with the purple hue. I do like the effect they added on that. That's at least a 7.5, maybe an 8 out of 10. Now let's do the Revenge Death Ball from Super Baby 2. Oh, a bit more? Alright. I do like it a little bit, especially with the little hand gesture at the end, just to force the explosion. I'd say 7 out of 10. This is Revenge Death Ball Final. Golden Ape Baby. I do like the explosion effect bit. It's just a big key ball and then just an explosion. I'm gonna probably give that maybe a 7 out of 10. Known as Sin's Channel's Gigantic Blaze. I really like that. I just like that camera perspective. Might be a bit slow, but I like it. At least 8 out of 10. Okay, now for the minus energy Powerball from Omega. Oh, that is pretty clean. It's a clean start. I'll probably give it a 7.5 out of 10 for that. Okay, so Spoke Fitches is called Majin Buu Resurrection. It's nice, but there wasn't much I could really do with the ultimate, is there? Besides, like, maybe a beatdown if the only alternative. But I'll give it a 6 out of 10. It's okay. Now for the Super Sphere of Destruction from Beerus. Okay, that is actually pretty big.
For you. Here's a little extra.
Do like that camera angle. I'm going to give that an 8 out of 10. I like that. I do like that a fair bit. The Reese ultimate is called Epilogue of Destruction. Also, Epilogue to Destruction. Let's have a little look.
That looks like fun. Allow me
Wow.
to try.
It was Beerus.
I suppose if I must, I must.
Now stuff it.
Goodness me.
I do like it. It's nice. Just getting Beerus in there as well. So, 7 out of 10. No, 7.5. Now Goku Black's Black Kamehameha. I love that camera pan. It's a 7 out of 10. Again, it's not really like any impact frames on the actual blast itself, so a 7 out of 10. Now Rosé's Godly Black Kamehameha. Now, I'm really disappointed in this one specifically, being a massive Goku Black and Rosé fan. I honestly feel like that's like maybe like a 3 out of 10, 4 out of 10 to be blunt. When he done the Rift, if they had just a few of the Goku Black clones coming out and doing a few melees whilst Rosé's charging a Kamehameha, I think it would have been maybe a 7, 8 out of 10. But it's literally just Rift Slash, quick Kamehameha, that's it. Like, it's 4 out of 10. That's it, 4 out of 10. But most disappointing ultimate. And now for Zamasu's Holy Light Grenade.
I could use an extra hand, yes.
That is sick. Okay, I'm gonna nitpick. I wish when it fused together, the key becomes orange like it does in the anime, but I do like the actual work. Besides that, 7.5. If it was correct colors, maybe an 8 out of 10. And now Merge Zamasu's Lightning of Absolution. I love that slap. I'm biased. It's 9 out of 10, easily. Just because of the pimp slap at the beginning, yeah, 9 out of 10. And now for Divide Hammer from Half Cup to Zamasu. I think that's a 9 out of 10 as well. I just really love the fact that, again, like, kind of like ends with a few punches and then just the key blast at the end. And then Zamasu Gabin. Again, I'm a Zamasu fan. I'm sorry. That's 9 out of 10. And now for Hit's Time Prison.
Within the prison of time.
Perfect.
It's time to end this. Goodbye.
9 out of 10. Listen, it's Hit. Like, you can't make it look not cool, alright? So, they won. 9 out of 10. And now Frost's Chaos Ball. The impact's nice. That's about it, really, isn't it? 6 out of 10. Honestly, 6 out of 10 is okay, but not much more. Now, Cabba's Garlic Rage. Give me a rush, right? It's alright. Again, 6 out of 10 for that. And now the Super Gallic Cannon from Super Saiyan Cabba.
And I'm going to get even stronger.
It's decent cameras angles. I'll give it like a 6.5 out of 10 for that. And now Super Saiyan 2 Cabba's Final Stream.
Stay and try. Better not embarrass Master.
I do like the explosion at the end of that. It's about 7 out of 10, I feel like. Now for Khalifa's Crush Cannon. That's like a 5 out of 10 at most. Now Khalifa's Limit Break Blaster. Oh, it's the Unify Blast. Okay. I do like that a little bit. I'll probably give it like a 7.5 out of 10 for that. Now we've got Chaos Resistant Blast. That's like a 5 out of 10 at most, isn't it? And now for the Berserker Blaster.
Power's rising, overflowing.
Okay, so it's just like an AoE. That's maybe like a 5.5. I'm going to be generous, I'll be 6 out of 10. Right, now Kale as a Super Saiyan with a Limit Break Blaster.
I can do it! I know I can! I'll back you up!
Oh, it's her version of the Team Blast. Right, okay.
Do this!
I honestly forgot why I gave that. Was it 6.5 or 7? The same score as Call of His version. And now for Kepler's Gigantic Burn.
How do you like?
Ah, it's like just an AoE. Okay. That's about 6 out of 10. That's not much at all. And now for Kepler's Super Saiyan 1 Hexa Cannibal.
I'm gonna mess you up real good! Don't underestimate Saiyans!
The extra stream is quite nice, but again, it's literally just a Key Blast and then just one big stream. 6.5 out of 10, I think. Now we're going to be doing a Gigantic Burst from Super Saiyan 2 Keflers. Let's have a little look. Just starts out as an AoE. Okay. I do like how that looks. I just like the colors and all that, but I'm probably going to give it maybe an 8 out of 10. I do quite like Kefla. I do like that. Now we're going to do Jiren's Heat Break. Quicker rushes. I do like that they actually incorporated that kind of like one time he does that heat grab against Vegeta. But it's just a flowy punch and then a paralysis and then a blast. I'm going to give it a 7.5 out of 10. And now for the Omega Heat Magnetron from Full Power Jiren.
Not stand in my way! Strength is justice. Farewell.
Again, it's just like a beam and then just explosion. It's probably a 7 out of 10. The United Justice Stream from Pop or Topo.
My justice encompasses all!
Not belly though.
This is the light of justice! The power of the pride!
It's about like maybe a 6. Like camera angles are kind of nice in the pose, but it's not much more than that. And now for the God of Destruction Super Large Spheres Destruction.
Victorious! I will end this, no matter the cost.
Nice, they merge together.
Everything.
He does say it. Cool. I kind of like it. It might be quite basic, but I don't know. I like that they take the time with it. I'm going to go at least an 8 out of 10. Not just because it's 2 balls put together, but 8 out of 10. So now I'm going to do the Unified Justice Stream. It's going to be similar to Topo's, right? Yeah, it is. Did I give like a 6 or 6.5? Whatever Topo's score was, it's the same score for Dispo here. And let's do Bergamo's Triangle Danger Beam.
Together. Lavender, Basil, let's go.
Nice, gets the brothers involved.
Angle, danger,
Okay, I like the way it looks. I have a few nitpicks. The one is that the brothers aren't also speaking at the same time. Maybe they can get the VAs or whatever the case is. But they got the models for the characters. And I was expecting the actual sort of go together in a triangle, maybe do a few hits, and then do the stream at the end. But I give it at least a 7 out of 10. And now Ribrianne's Infinite Love.
Very best!
Does she turn giant?
Lovely, love,
It is the giant one. No, is it? Yeah, it is.
It seems my love was too much for you to handle.
You know, I'll give it a 7 out of 10. I do like it. I do like it a little bit, but it is just giant and then 2 punches. Yeah, I think a 7 out of 10 at least. Now Cocoon's Love Symphony.
You are. I give you my feelings. This is my love symphony.
I thought it was going to be the rush that she done as like her ultimate, but I'll give it at least 6.5 out of 10. The Rosie's got Love Symphony as well. Is any different?
I give you my feelings.
It's going to be the exact same, isn't it?
This is my love symphony.
You know what? I think it's 6.5. Yeah, 6.5 for both Love Symphonies. Now the last one for Anila's Destruction Burst. Kind of expecting him to pop his wings out. I mean, it's just a big key blast and it goes down. It's just, let's say it's a 7 out of 10. Wish, you know, he would have like actually got the wings out just during the ultimate. But that is all the ultimates in the base game with the pre-order bonus. Again, no season pass characters. We will revisit when there's like more DLC characters that come along. But do tell me what your favorite ultimate is in the comment section down below. I did try to use the respective costumes that I had. I didn't have all of them. But yeah, I'd love to know what you think. And until the next Spark and Zero video, we'll see you then.